Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I've completely changed my skincare routine about 6 months ago, and I've seen an extreme difference. Like, my skin is in the best condition it's ever been in. But before I get into my routine, I want to go over a few things, what kind of skin I have. So I have combination skin, oily and dry. In the summer, it's much more oily. I produce a lot of oil. And then in the winter, I get like dry patches, like around here and like the nose and right here and the eyebrows. Like I get like dry patches and even like some flakiness. So I have to like use heavier things. But overall, since I've moved abroad, my skin has completely changed due to pollution. Also, if you have huge pores, but just a disclaimer, I do not suffer from acne. So if you have like actually have acne, I don't know if everything in this video is going to suit you well. Also, this is probably about a 10 step. I had to throw out everything that I was using because I used to be very simple. Like my skin I used to use St. Ives apricot scrub and maybe some Dove here and there, and my skin was always clear. I didn't really need much maintenance. But since I've become a little bit older and I have completely changed my life, I had to change my skincare routine. Just so you guys can get a look, I have huge pores. I've been out all day. I just changed into something comfy, and I'm about to get into apple cider vinegar, Indian clay healing mask, okay? You combine the two. This with water, it's not going to do what it needs to do. Similar to cake batter so it doesn't make a huge mess, and cover it all over your face. Let it sit until it's completely dry, and then you can take it off. I find that my skin tone is much more even. My blemishes, if you look, I barely have any like blemishes, and I used to get blemishes. Like I used to have a pimple, mess with it, and have a dark mark. But these days I don't have any blemishes, and I do think that this right here plays a huge part. I use this maybe once a week. If you feel that your skin needs it more, go ahead and use it twice a week. When I do use it, I see like my skin is so much more brighter, and just like I suffer from like aggravation. Like I feel like my skin sometimes just might get like a little red and like, you know, not necessarily breakouts, but I can tell like it's something going on, and I use this and we good. Okay. So you got to get that, and I will place a link for these two items below so you can buy it off of Amazon. Don't even got to worry about it, okay? That's the first thing. This serum, this is Eminence Free green tea seed serum. Now, Eminence Free is a huge Korean brand. They have a lot of stuff. I've tried out a few things from them, and I don't love everything. However, this serum is very lightweight. It's very nice, and I feel that when I match this with a moisturizer, that my skin looks so good. I don't know if it like seals it or like whatever, but when I match this with a really good moisturizer, I feel like I see great results. One more other thing that I like from Innisfree, their foam cleanser. That is like one of the best cleansers ever. It's really good. It goes a long way. I prefer right now I'm not using a foam cleanser, but I prefer a foam cleanser. I'm going to suggest Dermatologica, this, okay? This is a bit more pricey, but it's really good, especially if you have dry skin. If you have dry skin, go ahead and purchase this, and see how you like it. If you want to go a little bit not so high-end brand, get the CeraVe moisturizing cleanser. Foam cleanser and a solution cleanser, they're different. Like the moisturizing cleanser, they feel different after you wash your face. Okay? Black soap. All right? Now, you got to be careful with black soap, okay? Because there are a lot of like fake black soaps or not real organic black soaps. And I will tell you right now, I have used a black soap before that broke my entire face out in a rash. Okay, if you can't get your hands, I got this from a girl that is from Ghana, and she goes to Ghana and she gets that raw African black soap. If you can't get it and it's another brand and it doesn't come in a wrap or raw, like if it comes in a box or something, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't use my skin type. I feel that it helps with tightening my pores, which is important, especially when you wear makeup, especially when, you know, you're prone to breakouts. You don't know somebody from Ghana or Nigeria or something that can get you real black soap, don't use. So these days I also alternate between the Stained Ive scrub and a homemade scrub, okay? And I do feel that it's necessary because this one is much more moisturizing than this one. And sometimes, like right under my eye, my cheek area, I just get like, it gets really dry out of nowhere, and kind of like, I feel like my pores are just like filled with shit. So this seems to work really well with this. So I use this like probably every 2 weeks. And this is brown sugar, sesame seed oil, and coffee grounds. Okay, that's what makes the scrub. But this stuff works great. I made it myself, so I know exactly what it has in it. Super simple. Like, just try it, especially if like you don't have like a scrub or whatever the case may be. This is another way that I exfoliate. So 1 exfoliator, 2 exfoliator, and then we have a spin brush. Okay, I prefer this one. I like it. You want to get one that you can change the tops, because this can get old and collect, you know, germs and stuff. So you want to be able to like switch. And I find it to be like really good, especially with my black soap. It really gets like the black soap in there, and I love it. Okay, so after you wash, you want to get rose water. Okay, this is the most suggested brand, so I went ahead and went with this, and I like it a lot. It smells amazing. I kind of use it like a toner, you know what I mean? Like, especially if my face is irritated, this seems to like soothe that. Like if there's like a pimple trying to come in or something, this soothes like any itching or irritation. This is the Body Shop Drops of Light, okay? It's pretty much a brightening serum, and it works for dark spots. I like it because if you have any dark fades in your skin, like this right here, I'll use this for like 2 weeks, and this will be, it slowly fades away. Next is lemon oil. I just been adding this in because I saw a routine on YouTube. So if I don't use my Body Shop Drops of Light, I will use 100% pure lemon oil, okay? If it's anything else, it's not going to work well. So be sure to use 100% pure lemon oil, and you just want to take a little bit. Usually I just go 1, 2, 3, and I let it dab, and then you let it cool, dry, and then you can go in with your serum or your you can go in with your serum, or you can go in with your moisturizer. Fab Skin First Aid Beauty nighttime serum. And I find this to be really good, but obviously it's only for nighttime. So I alternate between the green tea and this. And you can get this at Sephora. I actually have an entire set because I use the under eye cream. So for those who are suffering with like under the eye, like bags and dark spots, they have a really good under eye cream, and I use these as a whole. This is the beginner, so if you are beginning to get into your skincare routine, you want to get the beginners, but they have different levels. If you've been trying a lot of different things, or if you're already into it, you can get like the advanced kit. I guess it's just like stronger or whatever, but I have sensitive skin, so I made sure to get a beginner's pack. Pay attention here. If you live in a polluted city and you're just undergoing a lot of stress, this is a must. This changed my skin. When I tell you, like, it just gave me a glow that I never knew that I had. This is by Huxley, and it's called The Secret of Sahara Cream Anti-Gravity, okay? This stuff is so good. It's expensive, but it's the best moisturizer that I've ever used. However, I've used it all winter and spring and fall. I don't think I will continue this as we go into the summer, because it's not that it's heavy, but it's super moisturizing. And remember, I said that I have quite oily skin in the summer. So I don't know how that's going to be. I feel like this might be a little too heavy. So I'm going to look into their line a bit more. Being that it's expensive, I haven't went back and bought a lot of stuff. But I already know from this product, like, and I use a dab. Look how much I almost have. Let me see if I can show you guys. I almost have a full jar. I've been using it for months. Like, you need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. And like, when I started wearing this, people were like, "Oh my God, your skin is so glowy. Your skin is so glowy." And I'm like, yes, that desert of Sahara. So I'm going to list this below. You need this, okay? Another tip for glowy skin: vitamin E pills, okay? And water. Drink water and vitamin E pills. Now, when I go to bed, I don't use the desert of Sahara. I use the CeraVe, because I don't like to have, because I do like so many steps. I have the serum, I have the oils, I have the toners, all this stuff. Like, I don't like to have like too much stuff when I'm sleeping, because I feel like I'm rubbing and stuff. Well, I know there's like a few brands that are very similar to this, but just look for you know, sensitive skin and for dry skin. But this is still super lightweight, and look how much I have. This is gonna last me like for the rest of my life. So I love this stuff. I use the ColourPop Lippy Scrub. And what I don't have here is the cleansing water. So I know I showed you guys before that I use the Body Shop Chamomile, but this stuff is expensive. So when I have like basically nothing on my face, I want to use the cleansing water. It just gets any like excess dirt and bacteria, and you get like a cotton pad, and you'll see that even if you're not wearing makeup, you have stuff. So I wouldn't waste my time doing my face routine and using this if I don't have on any makeup. Okay, so that's pretty much everything. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7-step routine. I'm not using everything that I showed you. This is just like, you know, a simple routine. I just want to mention one more thing, because I forgot about this. If you are having, if you are prone to breakouts, when you make your clay mix, you can add oils to it that you feel are good for your skin. You know, do your research. Like, I usually add rosehip oil and tea tree oil. So rosehip and tea tree, and it basically, like, if you have a pimple or anything like that, it just goes away. So I haven't had a pimple in I don't know how long. Like, I don't get pimples anymore. And I think that's just a combination of everything together. But like I said, take baby steps. The most important thing that you need right now is a good exfoliator. If you can't get a good exfoliator, just invest in the St. Ives, the brush, and I would say the clay mask and the Sahara Desert. Take baby steps and go from there, and then start to build yourself up. Make sure you use the drops of light. Also, vitamin C is a thing now. I think drops of light actually has vitamin C in it, but there are pure vitamin C serums that people, a lot of people that I know that have amazing skin, they swear by it. So I would say definitely look into like a good brand vitamin C. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this, and I'm gonna let y'all just see like how I do this. After everything is all dried, this is how my skin looks. It's actually not even really dry yet. You can see the under eye cream and the moisture, but it'll seal itself. But yeah, that's my routine. If you have any questions, drop it down below. Bye.